All right, guys. Before I get to questions 41 and 42, I first want to explore the dice sample space. The sample space when I roll a set of dice. Now, the first dice is going to be labeled in the numbers in red, and the second dice will be labeled in the numbers in blue. Or we can also look at it as rolling a single die 2 times, where red will be the first roll and blue will be the second roll. When you roll 2 dice and put them in an ordered pair, or when you roll a die twice and put them into an ordered pair, this table right here of outcomes is created. Let's draw in the PDF. And if you count here, we notice that there are 36 outcomes. Now, this next table over here, which you may not receive from your professor, or you may receive it, or you guys may even do this in class. I'm not sure. It depends on how your instructor is going about, the sample space for 2 dice or rolling a die twice. This right here represents the sum of the ordered pairs. For example, if I roll the number 3 on the first roll and roll the number 5 on the second roll, that's going to be the ordered pair of 3 and 5. When I add the numbers 3 and 5, I get 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. So when it says find the sum of the ordered pairs, you're adding the numbers in both of the rolls together, and that's going to be your sum. So we're going to do that for questions 41 and 42. Let's look at what we have so far. It says, find the probability of the given event. 2 fair dice are rolled. The sum of the numbers on the dice is greater than 10. So remember what I said before. There are 36 options. So you want to find the probability the sum is greater than 10. So out of 36 options, we're going to go back to the sample space. Now, to find the sum greater than 10, I first want to identify the pairs that gives me the sum greater than 10. Well, that's going to be 5 and 6, because 5 plus 6 is 11, and 11, the sum of 11 is greater than 10. There's going to be 6 and 5, which is also 11, and 6 and 6. That is 3 options that has the sum that is greater than 10. Let me get rid of this. If we use the second table, the sum of 11 and the sum of 12, both of those sums are greater than 10. Therefore, what's the probability of having a sum greater than 10? That is 3 options out of 36 possible options. And then we can reduce that fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by 3. That's going to equal to 1 over 12. Now, number 42. If 2 dice are rolled at once, find the probability of getting a sum less than 5. Which means when I add the 2 numbers on the rolls, the sums are equal to a number that can be less than 5. So once again, there are 36 options. The sum less than 5. Let's reset this first. When I add the ones and the ones, that gives me 2. So that's 1 pair. 2 plus 1 is 3. That counts as well. 3 plus 1 is 4. That counts as well. So far, I have 3 pairs that gives me the sum less than 5. The pair of 1 and 2, and 2 and 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. Both of those pairs give me the sum less than 5 when I add the numbers together. And then we have 1 and 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. These 6 pairs right here gives me a sum that is less than 5. Whether if we're using the rolling sample space or we're using the addition sample space, we're indicating that 6 of the outcomes has the sum that is less than 5. So the probability of having a sum less than 5 is 6 out of 36. You can reduce that fraction by dividing 6 from the numerator and denominator, and we have 1 over 6. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Hope it made sense. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon. Take care.